Good evening, everyone. I'm Zach Nugent. 10 years ago today, Hurricane Katrina made landfall along the Gulf Coast. It still ranks as the most devastating natural disaster in our nation's history. A decade later, many gathered in the city that became the epicenter of the destruction, New Orleans. And today, survivors and supporters gathered to remember the more than 1,800 lives that were lost. Wreaths were placed at a memorial which was created to house unclaimed and unidentified victims of the storm. Right now, New Orleans is the fastest growing city in America, but there is much rebuilding still left to do.
I come home to a neighborhood that's 95% full, but if you travel just a couple of blocks in another direction, it's completely empty.
Now, one local organization says this anniversary is just another marker in a decade-long effort to help the people of New Orleans get back on their feet. NBC 15's Jaleesa Irizarry introduces us to a woman who's made it her mission to help hurricane victims put clothes on their backs and gratitude in their hearts.
Zach, when Margaret Jankowski initially started the sewing machine project, it was in response to the 2004 tsunami in Southeast Asia. But once tragedy hit closer to home, her efforts strung her down south.
And the movement on these machines is really something.
For some, this is just a machine.
See how she does.
But to Margaret,
wow, she's sparky.
It's a livelihood.
When I really began thinking about a sewing machine being a tool that would make the difference between survival and starvation, it took on a whole new meaning to me.
The Monona woman used that inspiration to start collecting these classics in an effort to give victims a piece of hope.
Make their clothes or mend things for their family and save money, or even start a little business. I rented a van. I had 50 sewing machines. I had no idea if anybody would want them.
And when she got to New Orleans,
all 50 machines were gone in a day.
The need for this machine was and still is there.
On my second visit, I had 65 sewing machines and 500 people showed up.
Since those first few visits, Jankowski has been to New Orleans 18 times, delivering nearly 1,000 machines.
Doing alterations and starting little businesses. I hear people sharing their machines. We do ask that people pay it forward by helping somebody else with the machine that they're given.
An effort not stopping soon.
I've sent all the machines down already. And so this time I'm working with the City of New Orleans and their recreation department. And I'll be working with the Mardi Gras Indians.
85 machines changing hands 10 years after the storm, the journey, and the first delivery.
On my very first trip, one of the women that came to the church that day said, you know, we just feel so forgotten down here. We feel like the country doesn't remember us, and somebody like you comes along and brings hope back.
Though most of their efforts go towards New Orleans, Jankowski says they do provide a number of classes here in Madison for those interested in learning how to sew.